Imagine a courtroom where the accused stands not in the stark orange jumpsuit that screams guilty to the world, but in everyday civilian attire. Could this simple choice tip the scales of justice in a high-stakes murder trial? That's exactly what's happening in the case of Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old man suspected in the shocking killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, and it's sparking debates about fairness, perception, and the very essence of innocence. If you're following this story, you know it's already a powder keg of public outrage and media frenzy. Stick around because the details ahead might just challenge what you think you know about how justice is served. Diving into the heart of the matter, a Utah judge, Tony Graff, has ruled that Robinson can don civilian clothes during upcoming pretrial hearings. The goal? To shield potential jurors from any subconscious biases that might arise from seeing him in prison garb, which could unfairly cast him as a hardened criminal before the facts are even laid out. But here's where it gets controversial. While he's allowed this normal look, the judge insists on restraints to ensure safety in the courtroom. And get this, any photos or videos capturing those restraints. Strictly forbidden, as per the court's order. It's a delicate balancing act, isn't it? On one hand, protecting the suspect's image to honor the presumption of innocence, a fundamental legal principle that assumes someone is not guilty until proven otherwise, like a clean slate that society must respect to avoid prejudging individuals based on appearances alone. On the other, acknowledging the real risks posed by the gravity of the accusations. Robinson's arrest came on September 12th, just over a day after Charlie Kirk was tragically gunned down while delivering a speech at Utah Valley University. A moment that rocked the nation and highlighted the dangers of public discourse in today's polarized climate. In a virtual hearing last Monday, Judge Graff openly recognized the enormous public interest swirling around this case, reminding everyone that Robinson's presumption of innocence is still intact, no matter the headlines. Balancing these factors, the judge explained, as reported by a local Fox News outlet, the court finds that Mr. Robinson's right to the presumption of innocence outweighs the minimal inconvenience of permitting civilian attire. It's a decision that puts the spotlight on how small details in court proceedings can influence perceptions, potentially swaying opinions even before a trial begins. Think of it like ensuring a job interview where the candidate isn't judged by their outfit first. And this is the part most people miss in the rush to debate. Although Robinson gets to appear in regular clothes, the judge denied his request to go without restraints entirely. Why? Because the charges are as serious as they come: aggravated murder, obstruction of justice, and felony discharge of a firearm, among 7 counts total. Prosecutors in Utah County are even pursuing the death penalty, underscoring the high stakes. Judge Graff pointed out that while Robinson has no previous criminal record, the sheer severity of these allegations raises legitimate concerns for courtroom security. The safety of Mr. Robinson, the attorneys, court staff, and the public must remain the court's highest priority, he stated, adding that the emotionally charged atmosphere of these proceedings could lead to disruptions, perhaps outbursts from passionate onlookers or even attempts to interfere with the process. For those new to how courts handle such sensitive cases, think of it as prioritizing everyone's well-being. Restraints aren't about punishment at this stage but about preventing chaos, similar to safety measures at a crowded event. Robinson wasn't physically in court for the virtual session. His first in-person appearance is set for January 16th, giving time for the legal gears to turn. In the meantime, this ruling ignites a broader conversation about media influence on trials. Does shielding a suspect from prejudicial visuals truly level the playing field? Or is it just a cosmetic fix that doesn't address deeper biases? What do you think? Should the focus be on optics like clothing to uphold innocence? Or do the restraints reveal a harsher reality of safety concerns overriding image? Is this a fair compromise? Or does it hint at a system that's biased toward high-profile cases? Some might argue it's a nod to civil liberties, while others see it as coddling a potential danger. Share your views in the comments. Do you agree with the judge's call? Or disagree? Let's discuss.